Greetings, everyone. Greetings, greetings. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. How is everybody doing today? Today's, I think it's Thursday. Today's Thursday. And today's supposed to be a day. I don't know if you've ever heard the term Ben Johnson Day. Does anyone even know that term, Ben Johnson Day? I grew up here in Jamaica. And that was a term that we used to hear constantly. Ben Johnson Day. Thursday, Ben Johnson Day. How you all doing? Kenny Moore, welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for coming on in. It is 5 p.m. and I'm feeling good. Welcome. How you doing? How is everything? How are you doing this amazing, wonderful Thursday? Brand, the Night Wolf is in the building. What's going on, bro? How you doing? What's going on? How you doing today? How you doing? What's going on? What have you been up to this amazing Thursday? Triple Juice Scratchers. Welcome to the building. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to Black Light Records. All right? Brandon Knight who says I'm good. People, it's a Thursday. In Jamaica, we call this Ben Johnson Day. I don't know if they do that from where you are coming from. But Ben Johnson Day is supposed to be Carter Club. Hercules. Come a chameleon. You come and go. Loving will be easy if your colors were like my dreams. Red, gold, and green. Carter Club, you know I gotta sing that song. Trip Poppy Show. J.A. It's in the building. Look into my eyes. Tell me what you see. Am I your enemy? Popcorn. Poppy Show, J.A. What's going on? Triple Juice. Scratcher. Listen, I went to your channel, man. Congrats. You have magic fingers. I saw you scratch that thing off. You won, I think it was $30. I have never won anything in my life. I am not exaggerating. I have quite literally never won anything, bro. Big respect to you. I didn't even know people did that on YouTube. But it was actually entertaining and I was excited, Triple Juice, because I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? Is he going to win something? Yo, bro, that was cool. Mr. Fulton. The next winner of American Idol is in the building, people. Kenny Moore says, I'm good, still at work. Just keep doing it. Just keep doing it, Kenny Moore. Keep doing it. Triple Juice, that was cool, man. That was seriously cool. Papa Show J.A. Me there in Peter. Bless up. No, it good. Yes, I am. All is well. About to kill her, look into. Yeah, man. That's a Papa Show song, you know. Triple Juice. Look into my eyes. Tell me what you see. I am your enemy. Am I your enemy? Everybody that comes into the live regularly gets a song, a track. Carter Club knows her song. It's Culture Club. Come a chameleon. Listen, man, I am not kidding. I really enjoyed that Triple Juice Scratcher. I have literally never won anything. I stood there and I was like, yo, he just won $30. That is cool. That is cool, bro. I've never even bought a lottery ticket. Like, I've literally never even done that. So how is everybody doing on this Thursday? We call this Ben Johnson Day, Papi Show. You know me I talk about. You know it's a Jamaica we call. Now, let me explain this if you are not Jamaican. If you don't know this, people, you are talking to Peter Lloyd. This is Black Light Records. Now, we've been calling ourselves something that we're going to discuss a little later on. I think I'm going to change the name. Our good friend Bridget Clark she's a healthcare personality. And it's something I've been thinking about, the utilization of the name Cray Cray. I think I want to stop using that, especially to name the squad that, because remember, I'm all about healing people and it's all about love. And I don't want anyone who has any challenges in terms of mental challenges, because I know people who who've been called crazy their entire life and cray, and they do not see this as a positive in any way, shape, or form. And I know we all are just horsing around, and you know that I'm cray in a different way. So I would rather us not use that. Mache! Vivet Walker! She'll make you so happy if you treat her tenderly. She'll never. Wait a minute, Triple Juice, I just said Blacklight. I got a video where I scratched $75, 102 fit. Bruh. Okay, Machi. Is it Machi or Mashi? Which one is it? People, you know I love all of you. I love all of you. Papa Show, J.A. You people are the best. So, I'm thinking of changing the term. Let's go back to awesome family. It's not as cool, but cray is cool. But I really believe in spending my life building people, and I don't want anyone to step into the stream and get the wrong impression and feel uncomfortable and feel as if they can't, be themselves because of something that someone bullied them with their entire life that we're just horsing around with. So I love you all. So please do not share us out as a cray family. Let's not, I know Tony Damon is not going to be very pleased. No court is in the building. Mr. Fulton, you say you are ready for tomorrow. Man, you're going to be awesome. I know you're going to be awesome tomorrow. I can't wait. I'm definitely going to be there. I'm gonna cut my live short so I can come over and support, bro. I know you are going to be awesome. You are going to be amazing. If you don't know, Mr. Fulton Raz has a 7 p.m. on Zoom audition with American Idol. He's going to be amazing. Bridget Clark said, Peter, me there, Mama and Papa. That's Capleton, people. If you don't know, now you know. If you don't know, now you know. Dallas County Scratches, my brother from another mother, is in the building. And he says, if no one has told you today that you are loved, let me be the first. I love you and so does God. Please tell someone you do not know that they're loved because it could be the last time they hear it. People, you know you're the best. Simply the best. Better than all the rest. People, I'm in a good mood. It's a Thursday. It's Ben Johnson Day. Now, let me explain what Ben Johnson Day is here in Jamaica. All the yardies know this. Yard is another term for Jamaicans, all the yardies know this. In Jamaica, when they say Ben Johnson Day, I think they use this in England also, and probably in Australia. Greg Manley could tell us if I'm correct. But Ben Johnson Day is a Thursday. The idea is if you're getting paid weekly, right? If you're getting paid weekly, by Thursday, because you're going to be paid on Friday, you're generally broke. So they reference it as Ben Johnson's Day. Shay's Journey is in the building. Shay's Journey is in the building. I know this much is true. Now, let me say this at the very, very beginning of this stream. All you need to be told this. This is something very, very important. That if no one has said this to you in your lifetime, if they've not said it to you in the last 12 months, the last 10 years, the last 12 days, the last 7 days, the last 5 days, and the last 3 days, in the last couple of hours, in the last 10 minutes, let me tell all of you, you are awesome. You are all awesome human beings. You are awesome. Even if you are not sure you are awesome, even if you do not believe that at this moment in time, you are awesome. You are greatness personified. And most importantly, you are deserving of the best quality of life. You are deserving of abundance. I'm talking about health, wealth, love, family, all these things. This is what you're truly deserving of. So let me see you type it in the stream. Even if you don't feel this, even if you don't know this, you are awesome. Come a chameleon. I'm not Carter Club. I was seriously worried. I am not joking. I was genuinely very, very worried about you. I prayed for you guys all night. I wanted to make sure that you were okay, and I'm so happy. But I still also prayed for anyone who was affected by this terrible, terrible thing, this hurricane. I want to make sure that my family is safe, that you're all good. All right. And I reached out. I think I reached out to you on Instagram. I reached out to Carter Club. I want to know if she and Sid are okay. And MKJ23 Productions. I want to know if they're okay. Because it's. Let me tell you something, people. Word is power. Word is flesh. And really and truly, if we combine our thoughts with action, we tend to get very positive results, or we get the results that we speak of or desire. So Carter Club, I'm really happy that you're okay. Our prayers up, everyone, for everyone, all the persons who are still being impacted by this horrific hurricane, the persons who lost their homes, their livelihood, whatever. And of course, people in Cali who are still, I think, experiencing these horrible fires. All right. So prayers up to all you remarkable people. You are all remarkable people. You are awesome. You're awesome. All right. Dallas County Scratcher says, Ben Johnson days are Thursdays, the day before the traditional payday, right? Which is a Friday. On Ben Johnson days, pockets are usually empty. Yes. But although it's a Ben Johnson day, people, I'm feeling great. I feel paid up. I feel as if the best things are happening to me. Because I know this. I feel that we're all doing good in the hood. And what we're supposed to be discussing today, we will be discussing today. We are going to be talking about 5 ways to survive a recession, or what they reference as a recession. All right. We're going to talk about what the experts say, and I'm all going to throw in a little bit of what I've learned from my own life experiences. And you all know that I've had some strange stuff happened to me in my life. Very, very strange. So like many of you, I've acquired a little bit of, like a teeny weeny bits of of life experience. So people, Shay's Journey says, I pray they are play. No, okay, all right. Bridget says, big diss to Ben Johnson. Not true. Big diss to Ben Johnson. I need to find out why the name Ben Johnson was chosen. Ben Johnson, Dabby, hold on there, Dabby, Ricky Ginsburg. But why did they use that person's name in Jamaica the Thursday before payday is known as Ben Johnson on that? Yep. But why this person? Why poor Ben Johnson? Why did they choose him? Faded foot. Wait a minute. In Jamaica, the Thursday before, on that day, most wallets are empty, right? Tropical paradise bellies are grumbling in this gust, despite the anguish of knowing they're going to be hungry that night. Everyone dreams softly as there's a victory in the new horizon, the new sunrise. Yes, people, make the fragrance. Oh my goodness, charitable. Frey, is it Frey? Did I get that right? Is it Frey? Gaming Brothers, welcome to the live, welcome to the chat. All right. Tony Damien, we were just talking about you. Sheldon Unstoppable. The great one, Tracy Mayer, is in the building. What's up, people? Welcome to the live, welcome to the chat. You know you're in a safe space. This is the family. It's a family affair. Greg Manley, do they have Ben Johnson Day? Ruth Daly, come together right now over me. Donna Johnson is in the building, people. Frey, my channel's Haitian people. Oh, very, very cool. You are Haitian. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. I'm Jamaican. We are brothers in arms. Sugar Love Kate. Yo, that's a dope. Listen, people, I keep telling you, my channel's name ain't nothing. The Queen Aisha is in the building. Queen Aisha, You know I love you. I had a girl. T Studio X is in the building. Donna was her name. Since she left me. Doreen Merritt. Welcome to the live, Doreen. Welcome to the chat. What's going on? The boss himself, Derek C. Williams, is in the building. Listen to me, people. Thank you, my brother TR, for the raid. Thank you so very, very much, you amazing people, for coming on over because you still didn't have to. You are all kings and queens. You're all remarkable people. Thank you, bro, TR. The boss, Kimon, we don't stop her. Oh, I want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I want to dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Somebody who. How is everybody doing today? You know, they say it's Ben Johnson today, man, but I'm feeling good. I'm celebrating. I'm having a great one. I am happy. I'm healthy. I'm here. I'm alive. I woke up. And I want y'all to know this, just in case no one has told you recently. No one has told you in your entire life, maybe. In the last 10 years, the last 5 years, the last year, the last 12 months, the last 6 months. Let me say this to you. You are all awesome human beings. You are a remarkable group of people. You are greatness personified. You are deserving of the best. You deserve this. You deserve the best of life. You deserve a life of abundance. And that's what we are here to tell you repeatedly. Fue, how you doing? The blessings of Jaffe. Every time we say, you are all remarkable beings. Never let anyone question this in your life. Be assertive. Know your greatness. Know your worth. Know your value. Oh, okay, bro. You know me. When I go off, I just go off. Valentine. 'Cause I love my girl. Donna, why you go away? Oh, Donna. Oh, Donna. People. All right, hold on there. People. So TX Studios, how you doing? T Studio X, how are you doing? How was the day been? The great one, Derek C. Williams, how was your day been? How was your Thursday been? I mean, I hope you're all having a very good Thursday. Ruth Daly, Nell Court, I hope you guys having an amazing Thursday. Tony Damien, we were just talking about you. I prayed for you last night, and Sid, everyone in your community. I prayed for Carter Club, everyone in the path of this horrible hurricane. I sent out the message because I was determined that you would be okay. I really am a believer that word is power, word is flesh. And I know people think that that's nonsense, but my life has taught me that's the truth, people. What you say, you give it life. Of course, you need action with it. Action, not a bag of mouth, so we love and make the girl them. Action, not a bag of mouth, so we love and make the girl. And I need some action, tender satisfaction. My chemistry is flowing. People, I'm feeling good. I'm always feeling good. I always celebrate life. Once I wake up, I'm good. A little later on in the live today, we're going to be discussing the 5 ways you can survive a recession. We're going to tell you 5 basic ways that, if applied properly, will give you the fierceness you need to survive a recession. And we're going to base this on the experts, their advice, and my own experience, my life experience, because I may look like I'm 18, but I'm not 18. No, I'm not 18. No, I'm not. Consider yourself at home. Consider yourself one of the family. Tony, I'm really glad that you're okay, though. Seriously, I was really concerned. I'm not going around and calling that. I was concerned. So Tony, we made a decision. I've been thinking about this, and I spoke with we spoke with Richard Clark, who is in the health system, and it's something I've been thinking about generally because I want to ensure that we create an environment where people are very very happy. Joy, 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 joy. It's so easy to mix. Listen, well, what's going on? I hope I said hello to you earlier. Thank you for being in the live. Thank you for being in the chat. Yeah, Tony. So I've been thinking about this. I spoke with Richard Clark, who's a health professional, and I did a little bit of research. And I know that we like the term the cray cray crew, but I don't think we should use that term anymore. I'm going to tell you why. I don't want anyone to step into the chat who has been bullied their entire life. Maybe they have some small issue that challenges them, and people have called them crazy or cray, and they see it as an absolute negative. And I know that for us it's just about laughs and stuff, but I want to ensure that people are comfortable in their lives, that they feel good, and that we can all be a family. I don't want anyone to step in and hear the term cray cray and it turns them off. So I think we should go back to the old boring, awesome family. Unless, Tony, you can come up with something else, but I don't want us to use cray cray anymore in terms of describing us. I hope you all understand. I don't think I hope. I know you all understand. Y'all are super amazing human beings. The whole idea of what we do here is to make sure that everyone feels great. So Tony, just come up with something else because you are the genius here. Remember, you're the queen. The queen knows what to do. Oh, I want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat. People, Susie's in the building. Susie says she understands. All right. I mean, my thing is very simple. Growing up being greater face. So amazing to be loved. I follow you to the moon and stars above. Amazing Maisie. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, Amazing Maisie. Fire says charitable. Mash the like button, guys. Don't forget to thumbs up. Thank you so very much, my brother. Thank you very much. Derek C. Williams says Luther. Bruh. Yesterday, I think I sang for like 3 hours, man. I was just singing. I was just in that kind of vibration. You know what I mean? When I'm in that vibe, Derek C. Williams, I'm just in that vibration. You know what I'm saying? Dallas County Scratches, I missed what you wrote earlier. I'm sorry, bro. I'm so very, very, very sorry. People, I'm going to keep saying it to you every time you get into this live, because you need to be reminded of this very tiny thing that we all take for granted that impacts our lives. I say to people constantly, one of the great things that we as human beings need to do to access the greatest part of our personality, our greatest accomplishments, our greatest achievements, you know what it is, people? We need to unlearn a whole lot of the stuff that we were taught. A whole lot of the things that they told us. A whole lot of the stuff. You know, when they told you, no, you can't do that. You're too short. No, you can't do that. You're too tall. You can't do that. You're too dark skinned. No, you can't do that because you're too light skinned. You can't do that because you're too thin. You can't do that because you're too fat. Oh, you can't do that because you're not educated enough. No, you can't do that because you're from the wrong side of the tracks. I have no clue what that means. I have never understood what that means. We have to unlearn all that stuff. Derek C. Williams says, lies my teacher told me. Very, very true. Derek, I say in my lives constantly, I tell people this repeatedly over and over again. The greatest lie told to human beings in the Western world is this. Sticks and stones will break my bones, but words can never hurt. It's a lie. Words are the most powerful things. Everything you see around you came from a thought. A thought is what precedes words. Everything that you have created, you have done in your life, came from a thought. Every action that you see human beings do, it's a thought. Whether it is hate, whether it is love, whether it is building, whether it is destruction, whether it is envy, whether it is jealousy, whether it is community, whether it is positivity, it comes from here. Thought, which becomes words, which can either create or destroy. So we need to unlearn a lot of the crap that they be telling us. They tell us a whole lot of stuff. Oh man, you can't do that. I'm here to tell you, you can do anything you put your mind to if you're willing to do the work and if you believe in yourself. Nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible if you are willing to do the work and believe. You got to believe. I believe the children are future. I believe you are our future. You are. Your children and children's children. Bridget Clark's. So people, okay, Dallas County Scratcher says, read my message. People, you know, when I'm in this kind of vibration, I just go. Okay, hold on there. Dallas says, okay, why my great-grandfather Benjamin Xavier Johnson, when given the dubious honor of having the worst day of the week, named for him, has everything to do with why I'm stuck 20 feet up this coconut tree with an angry pit bull at my base. But it's best that I tell his story first. Mrs. Miller, who owns both the tree and the dog, must have taken her hearing aid out, and I fear it may have been a while before I will be safe to come down. Okay, hold on there, people. Hold on there. Dallas County Scratches always comes up with these great things. Okay, I'm waiting for the rest. Dallas County Scratches. Okay, all right. Yeah, I saw that the first part. Dallas County Scratches. Yeah, people, you are greatness personified. So in this live, what we do, in fact, the last 15 years of my life, if you don't know, okay, let me reintroduce myself if you're new. I'm Peter Lloyd. I'm a reggae artist out of Jamaica. Most importantly, I'm a father. I'm a lover of all human beings. I genuinely love people. And my life has taught me that many of the things that we're told repeatedly and that we tell our children and our children's children are absolute fabrications told to us to be able to control us, to keep us in our place. The first thing that we're told is sticks and stones can break our bones, words cannot hurt. Lies. Not true. Words are power incarnate. If you do not believe that you're awesome, if you start telling yourself that enough times, often daily, you will start to believe. It will change your attitude. It will change the way you perceive the world. If you start thinking that you are at a disadvantage in terms of how you were born and you live like that, then you live negatively. You are remarkable beings. And my life is living proof of this fact. Living proof that whatever the mind conceives, it can achieve. All right. And in my live, I'm talking to you from Montego Bay, Jamaica. In my live, we talk about life and we laugh a whole heap, primarily because of Tony Damien and Susie. I gotta tell you this. All right. But the whole purpose of my life in the last 15 years has been very, very straightforward. I have a 14-year-old daughter, and I believe that I need to create a better world for her than the world I was born in. And I realize that when we are trying to fix issues with ourselves, we tend to go in the wrong direction. Let me tell you what I mean. We're told all the right things to do, but it's kind of like if you have sand as a base and you build the most beautiful mansion, the house gonna fall down. He gonna fall down. Dallas County Scratches, he didn't send me the rest of the story about Ben Johnson. Oh, it's there. Okay, I know y'all think I'm crazy because I'm all over the place. Okay, great-grandfather Johnson was born on Christmas Eve, 1876, a Thursday, the first boy to grace the nursery in the new hospital in Kingston, opened to great fanfare earlier that day, a normal birth by all accounts, 10 fingers, 10 toes, and a whale that shook the bones of every cadaver. All right, that sounds good so far. Okay, all right. Okay, you get there. So you get what I'm saying, people. I'm here to tell you that I have experienced personally, and I've had many people around me experience what we have to do is really unlearn a lot of the stuff. That's what we have to start with. We have to start with unlearning a lot of the things that as human beings we don't really want to even tackle because it's too heavy. He ain't heavy, the road is long, with many unwinding turn that leads. He ain't heavy, he's my brother. So on we go. His welfare is my concern. Yeah, so what we try to do in these lives is, outside of making you perhaps laugh a little bit and singing for you, we try to give you some basic facts that will help you to uplift your life. But for any of this to work for you, we have to start with the basic. Here's a basic. You are awesome. And that is something that most of us do not believe. Most of us, honestly, be honest with yourself. You don't believe you're awesome. Most of us are taught to see all our flaws. So maybe you're not as tall as you want to be. Or who knows, maybe you're not as, in your mind, as handsome as you think you should be. Or maybe you're not as beautiful. Maybe you are not the figure of a woman you want to be. So what tends to happen is that we tend to concentrate on all the negative, and we were taught this by the people around us and the situation around us. You get what I'm saying? Seriously, just think about it. There's a belief by some that we are born in iniquity and sin. I do not share that belief. I believe that we are born innocent. Babies are innocent, but there's iniquity and sin around them that corrupts them. So for you to start living your best life, the first thing you must do is start to unravel all the crap that's here. All the stuff that they told you in school. You know, the teacher who said, "You're never going to make it, Susie. Never." She was speaking out of her own fear. The other person who said, "You're too short, Tony Damien." You get it? All right, so Dallas County Scratches, you have not told me the rest of the story, though. Joy says, "So true, Peter Lloyd." Marian says, "Thank you, Joy. I'm a bit in a blue mood." Why are you in a blue mood? Blue mood. Blue moon. You saw me standing alone, without a care in my heart, without a love of my own. Do you know that song? Huh? Why are you in a... Come on, let's talk. Tony Damien is messing with... Tony Damien knows people that I'm trying to do this all intellectual thing. And if she starts, I'm just going to go... It's going to go out the window. Yesterday, Tony Damien and Susie messed with me so much. I didn't do anything I planned to do. All I did was we laughed. Let me tell you what, Tony Damien and Susie are like, they're the cool girls in the crew. They're really nice people. But once in a while, they make you bust up with laughter. And people, when Tony Damien and Susie start on me, when I laugh, I literally cry. I bawl. I mean, they made me laugh so hard, I have cried for like an hour on this live. And I mean like cry. So the truth is, for you to improve who you are, you have to start with you. You literally have to start here with you. Because you've been taught a whole lot of stuff your entire life, that's crap. And I know that that's not the kind of thing you want to hear, but it happens to be true. You've been taught a whole heap of stuff that is not correct. It's not true. We are told about our limitations more than we are told about the things that will liberate us. We are told, listen to me, we are taught about the things, we are taught about our limitations much more than we are taught about the things that will liberate us. So any of you in this life who's been told that there was something about how you looked, how you spoke, that was a disadvantage to you, unless there is some rationale behind it, it was normally said out of fear, confusion, anxiety, or self-loathing. You can't even be mad at the people who taught you these things. What you have to do now is to take responsibility and free your mind, and the rest will follow. Be colorblind. Don't be so shallow, but don't just be colorblind. It's okay to love yourself. And I know that goes against everything you were taught your entire life, but it's actually okay. Here's the truth, secret. If you can't love yourself, you can't really love nobody else. It's going to be really hard. Your spouse or your partner, I'm going to have to do a whole lot of heavy lifting. So the whole purpose of me doing these lives, when SF Rose came up to me the idea, and I said, I can't do this. I mean, I'm not TR. I can't just do this stuff. Because I know me. People, I'm gonna tell you something about me. I'll be in the middle of a talk and my brain is Tony David says a squirrel. On my I'm like literally. And I'm hyperactive, like I'm just one of those like super hyperactive persons. And I'm not the brightest candle in the wick. You know what that means? Not the brightest candle in the wick. It means I'm no genius. But I do know a few basic stuff. I do know that a lot of us have been told a whole lot of crap our entire lives. And we have been hearing that crap, some of us for 70 years, 60 years, 50 years, 40 years, 30 years, 20 years, 10 years, 5 years, 3 years, 2 years. We've been hearing this stuff for so long we started to believe it. You want to improve your life? Improve you. And I don't mean out here. Once you fix this, pretty much you start automatically fixing everything else. You have to unlearn all the crap they taught you. Have you ever noticed that if you're in a room with people, the strongest personality tends to dominate, right? So if there's someone in the room that says hate, a lot of us will just go down the path of hate. Aisha says, absolute fat black records. If you can't love yourself, you will not be effective at loving anyone else. True. It's a fact. So very, very often, I go into the schools right across the globe. Wherever I tour, we try to do what I call a youth rise. Youth rise is about empowering our children. It's about empowering every single person I meet. Like I said, my purpose is very, very selfish. I want to create a world that's a better world for my daughters and every other person's child. Now, we've been improving as human beings, but we are getting distracted. And the distraction starts with self because of all the things that we are told. And it's really hard to unlearn this stuff, I mean, it's not like, you're not just going to say, I'm awesome, awesome, awesome. And it works just by itself. But it's a start. You have to start there. You have to believe. Vegan realist! Vegan realist, have you ever had, are you into, okay, I don't like soy. I don't think any man should consume soy in fact, if you do enough research, you should avoid this. But vegan realist, do you love almond milk? Vegan realist, I absolutely love me some almond milk. I'm sorry, people. This is what I mean by me getting distracted. Vegan realist, have you ever had almond milk, bro? Do you love almond milk? Okay, all right. So the truth is, the purpose of everything I've done in the last 15 years of my life, right? Dallas County, scroll, go back to time stop. Okay, wait, Dallas. Wait. You see, this is okay. I'm seeing the rest of the story here. Okay, in the hospital, every doctor, intern, we're talking about Ben Johnson, why Ben Johnson Day is named after this poor gentleman, why they chose his name. In the hospital, every doctor, intern, janitor, and clerk managed to find him to look in on my great grandfather. Remember, people, he's stuck up in a tree and there's a rat rider down there, a dog trying to bite him. So he's stuck in a tree. And the old lady, she's taken out her hearing aid so she can't hear him screaming for help. Looking on my great grandfather before he went home, legend has it that when lights in the nursery were turned off, he could see a dull green glow as though two fireflies were hovering over his face. However, the coin the coin sat resting on its edge. Half the folks who saw him said the fires of hell burned within. Okay. And the other half said it was the weirdest thing they'd ever seen, but what a cute baby indeed. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm getting it. Okay, I got it, bro. Thank you. People, see, this is why I love Dallas County Scratchers, all right? So I'm saying, seriously speaking, for you to achieve greatness, you have to start with something that most doctors or most of the geniuses don't tell you. You have to literally unlearn years of crap that you're taught. And I mean that literally. Just think about all the things you're told you can't do. No, you can't do that. No, you're not good enough for that. Every time someone says these things to you, whether or not you realize it, it has had an impact on you as a person. It's impacted you. It's impacted your confidence in yourself. It's impacted your surety. What I'm saying is, when I tell you you're awesome, it's not a theory. It's a fact. You're awesome. You're absolute awesome. There's no doubt that you're awesome. But for you to activate, like Wonder Power Twins, activate, you have to start knowing that you're awesome. And to achieve that, that's a whole heap of work, people. And sometimes we as human beings, we don't want to do that work. But I'm telling you, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's now or never. Come hold me tight. Kiss me, my darling. Be mine tonight. Tomorrow will be too late. Kiss now or never. My love won't wait. Wait a minute. Okay. Aisha says, your statement, distractions start with self, is very enlightening. I'm going to chew on that. Wait a minute. Let me see. I'm going to chew on that a spell. That's what my grandmother would say when she wanted to think about something. All right. Dallas County Scratches continues the story. The earliest photograph of great grandfather, taken when he was a young teen around 1890, show him on the porch of the house where he lived his entire life. He's seated with his mother and two older brothers who, as the family Bible so deftly describes, set out to sea in the eye of God's anger with nar but a keg of rum. They were crazy. Or maybe they knew what they were doing. Hold on. Wait a minute, guys. See, y'all know I'm terrible at this. So I know some of you are laughing and saying, oh my God, he has no clue what he's doing. That's consistent. Never to return. I had assumed at first glance that the photo must have been taken by his father, but later learned that no one knew the true identity of the male side, of the equation. Mm-hmm. Growing up in Jamaica without a proper role model Growing up in Jamaica without a proper role model and losing half of his family before he was 15 left my grandfather more scarred, than a sugarcane field after the harvest, because they burn the sugarcane. So what I'm saying today is, before we get into the real topic, right, is unlearn the stuff that they told you because it's really not true. I'm not saying that all of it was a lie, but a lot of the stuff that you've been told were either absolute inaccuracies or crap, just fabrication. We tend to tell ourselves that we are limited because we were told our entire lives that we are limited. You are incapable of doing something. But when I look around me, right, I see the obvious, the logic states that this is not true. There have been many, many persons who have made billions of dollars who are barely educated. There are many, many persons who have risen to prominence and they were not the most physically attractive of human beings based on Western standards. I'm going to put that in huge underline marks. So the first thing I want y'all to start doing is to start unraveling the mystery that is you. In other words, know that you are awesome, you are great, you are deserving of all this greatness. And as a result of being deserving of this greatness, then that greatness that is inside of you begins to be unlocked. This is not the funniest topic, is it, right? But it doesn't have to be always fun, people. It's just the truth. I'm just trying to help. I'm telling you that I am still in the process of unlearning all the crap that I was taught. I was taught a whole lot of stuff. I mean, just think about how ridiculous this is. His hair is long. He must be a rebel. Really? Why? They tell us never judge a book by its cover, but all they ever do is judge a book by its cover. You ever wondered about that? Whenever people achieve immense success that doesn't make sense to us, we say, they sold their soul to the Illuminati. Why? Couldn't it be that they unraveled the secret and worked their asses off and applied their common sense and were able to achieve it? Could it be that they're telling us this stuff, feeding us this stuff, because they don't ever want us to understand our immeasurable potential, our capacity to achieve pretty much anything that we really put our mind to? And remember, success is all about what you consider success to be. Success does not have to be being a billionaire. I mean, success, I think, can just be you're able to feed your family, you're good. But all these things are things that they tell you to keep you like this. The easiest way to conquer human beings is to divide them. You do three things. You lie to them about themselves and about the people around them and about other human beings. You tell them stuff that makes no sense. You say, do not like Dallas County Scratchers because he's a county scratcher. And the little baby says, but that makes no sense. And you say, yes, it does. But why would that make him bad? Because our great-great-grandparents said so. That's how you continue the lie. You know, that's how you just send it out. So what you do is, instead of each of you as individuals working towards maximizing your immense potential, they get you to waste a whole lot of time disliking other people. That's a whole lot of wasted energy, you know. That's your time on earth is pretty limited. Remember me tell you that. So if you spend all this time despising, hating, resenting, judging other persons, you could actually be doing something more productive with your life. Think about it. I mean, just take 5 seconds and think about what I'm saying. The time human beings spend resenting someone else, I mean, especially someone else you've never met, you've never had a conversation with, or an entire group of people maybe, or another religion, or someone wears a hijab, whatever it is, it's kind of a waste of your time. You really need to be concentrating on maximizing your potential for your greatness. Every moment you spend worrying about someone else in a negative way is wasted energy. It's like someone doing this. They tell you this so that you never realize your potential. And then they compound it by doing this. They say when you're growing up, oh, you're from the wrong side of the tracks. Oh, you're not attractive enough. Oh, no, you're not smart enough. Imagine the impact that all this crap's telling you. And then they take images and they beam it into your brain. If you're a woman and you don't look this way, you're not attractive. Huh? Why? Who made that decision? If you're not a man and you're not this tall, you're not attractive. So what they do is it's all about division, confusion, and beating you down psychologically. And then they tell you all kinds of things. They misrepresent. They take the Bible, for instance. They say, verily I say unto you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than a rich man to get into heaven. It's a lie. The Bible says also, I come to give you life more abundantly. Which God would want his people to suffer? That God doesn't exist. But you see, people cherry pick stuff. My entire life, I've been very fortunate. But I've still had people tell me I couldn't do something. You can't do this. This can't be done. Are you crazy? No. Or this one. Listen, I have more money than you, so I'm more important. No, you don't, because you poop just like I do. So you are no more important than I am. In fact, there is no human being on this planet who is more important than you. You know why? Because you are priceless. No one is more important than you. It doesn't mean, however, that you are more important than anyone else. That's the key here, because life is about balance. In other words, we are all equally important. But they tell you the reverse. They say, you know what? That guy is born in Palm Springs or Baker Street, London, or so they're better. No, they're not. Their parents have more money. Doesn't mean they're better than you. If you want to free yourselves, and I'm still working on me, have to unravel that crap that they're telling you. You don't like someone? Okay, avoid them. Do not waste your time resenting them. That time could be spent on you, perfecting you, making you better, making you stronger, making you a top flight athlete does not spend their time worrying about all the other athletes around them. They are concentrated on getting to their top potential. When you spend your time resenting people, you are wasting your time. They're teaching you this to keep you divided. I've met people who resent people. They've never even had a conversation. They know nothing about these people. Someone told them. But the same person also told you you're not good enough. Somebody told me to deliver this message. So pass it on. You have to believe this. I'm not speaking to you from ignorance. I've lived through this stuff. I see that, Tony. It's not that I'm determined, but I mean, I woke up with this passion about this because I went through an experience with someone recently, and I really needed to express this. Because you know what, Tony? Unfortunately, there's a whole lot of us who are completely confounded by what we've been told our entire lives. And it upsets me because I actually really like people. And I know that this is, like, they tell us that this is like pipe dream, right? But think about this logically, people. If every human being you meet is completely secure in who they are, understand that they are personally valuable, that they are deserving of love, respect, happiness, fulfillment, financial fulfillment, people, come on, think about it. If this is the truth about these persons, then you know what would happen? We'd actually have a better world. Because it means that I wouldn't, because of my own insecurities, I wouldn't resent you because you drive a nice car. Because of my own insecurities, I wouldn't be determined to hate you because I think because of my insecurities that you're better than I am. I guarantee you, people, we would have far less conflict, almost no wars, no hate. But you have to understand that in every system that exists, listen, someone's benefiting. In every system that exists, believe me, right now, in this pandemic, someone is benefiting. In any system that's established, there's somebody who's making a killing. When they keep us divided and when they keep us insecure, when they keep us filled with doubt, it's able to control us, to create rage. People do stupid things based on momentary emotion. People are incapable of loving other people. People become damaged goods. Do you know how many damaged human beings are walking around? Do you know how the damage starts? Because they started to believe all the crap they were told about themselves. I would be really upset if I was told my entire life, you are not good enough. Just think about someone saying this to you your whole life. You're not good enough. You're not good enough. Not many people have the strength to rise from that, you know. The Publisher's Notebook is in the building. Publisher's Notebook, welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. Oh my goodness. Vermont Paint, where have you been, bro? How are you? Aisha said, Nelcourt is not the word. It's the idea that people are selling their souls to the devil, and that's why they're rich. Yeah, you know what, Nelcourt? They tell us that, so we believe we would have to stay poor. It's a lie. Just think about it logically. Some of these people who are wealthy are not the brightest candles in the wick. They tell us this because they want us to believe that we can't do it. That's the key, you know. They tell you these things because they want you to believe you can't do it. You can't do it. See, you know how those people did it? By some magic. It's easy to control a mind that way, you know. If I can convince you that A, you're not good enough, B, you are not worthy, and then I can tell you, even the people you see who have done these amazing things, they sold their soul to the devil. It's crap. No matter what you think about it logically. You are actually admitting, I can't achieve anything. The easiest way to control human beings is to keep them divided. Publisher's Notebook, Peter, there are people who do that. Publisher's Notebook, I don't know. You're allowed that thought. And even if there are those people who do that, how many are those people who do that, Publisher's Notebook? What are the stats on that? Publisher's Notebook, let me tell you what I think. I respect you, but hear what I'm saying to you. This is the real world. There are people out there who just believed, worked their asses off and got there. If we all believe that people all sold their souls to get there, what you are saying, Publisher's Notebook, is that you can't get there unless you sell your soul. It's crap. It's a way of keeping yourself away from your real potential. Even if you're right, and there are 10%, 3%, 1% who actually do that. I said, even if you are right, because you said, I know people who do that. Even if you are correct, let's just say you are correct. Let's go there with this conversation. Even if you are correct, what's that percentage? You are still saying to yourself, I cannot achieve these things unless I sell my soul to the devil. I'm sorry, Publisher's Notebook. I don't really believe that. I believe this is just another con. Even if it is not, he says it's not a huge percentage. But this is the point. Then, okay, how do you explain the other people? We cannot limit ourselves based on what we are told. I believe, Publisher's Notebook, you are deserving of greatness. If you limit yourself because of a theory, even if there's a small percentage of that theory that's true, because let's face it, people, you have some crazy people out there. Sorry, let me restate that. You have some people out there who are willing to do anything to achieve their goals. I get it. It is probably highly possible that there are people out there who do that. But I'm saying, Publisher's Notebook, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying that you are greatness personified. I'm saying that if we unlearn all the crap they teach us and we break through the morass, the fog, the cloud, we can then achieve our true potential. I believe in you, Publisher's Notebook. I don't even need to know you. I know that you are greatness. We do these, we are taught our entire lives that things are not possible. This is not possible. This is not possible. This is not possible. This is not possible. So if you start believing this, then you start limiting yourself immediately. So I'm not going to argue with you, Publisher's Notebook. You said it. You said a small percentage of people actually sell their souls. I'm not going to argue. Maybe this is true, but I'm not interested in that crazy percent. I'm interested in the people who didn't sell their souls and who got there. Those are the examples we need to look at. And I'm pretty sure, because I know a few people have done pretty well. And what I've realized about all these people is it started with them unwiring this. If I find a way to liberate every single human being on this planet, the world changes as we know it. And when I say liberate, I mean, I really think that in some ways we are living in some sort of matrix. And let me explain what I mean by that. I'm not talking about like the movie. I mean, we are being controlled and taught stuff our entire lives that is fundamentally designed to keep us apart from each other. When I say to Publisher's Notebook, I love you, I don't need to ever meet this person. I cannot live in a world with me and goat. I need people. Most of the people I've met in my life have been remarkable, loving, caring, powerful human beings. I believe you people are loving, caring, powerful human beings. We need to liberate ourselves. I know you. There's no book. I'm making a point. I'm just saying, I love all of you. And I want to see a place where we experience the best of ourselves. And for us to even begin the process of doing that, before we even get into the topic of the 5 things you need to do to survive a recession, honestly, people, before we even get there, we have to start liberating us. We have to. Because believe me, we're enslaved and realize we're enslaved. I've met people who, listen to this, I don't like that group of people, you know. Why? My father said I shouldn't like them, I shouldn't trust them. Did your father give you a reason? No, but if my father said I shouldn't trust them, I'm not going to trust them. That's called stupidity. Sorry. I teach my children, question everything I tell you. Question every human being. That's why you have a brain. That's why you're exceptional. You have the right to think. Now, if after you process whatever information you decide you don't like those people, I'm good with that. But you can't just do something because you were told. So if someone says to Queen Aisha, you are too short, so you will never be in the WNBA. Okay, that doesn't mean she shouldn't try. That's literally how I see the world. So my whole purpose on this channel, in my music, in my art, has always been this. I want to liberate people. I want us to emancipate ourselves from mental slavery. Tony Damon, I know you in the background saying, We are amazing beings and we are amazing creatures. The thing is, we don't know because we are all meant to feel powerless. I've heard everything. I've lived in many places, you know. Sylvia M. Dallas, welcome to the live. I've heard so many. I've heard people say, but Peter, can't, you know, I get them come from, you know, so it not gonna work. And I said, no, that's not true. That's a limitation you've put on yourself. I've been in southern United States and hear people say, boy, you know, I'm black and I'm a woman. It's 2 strikes against me. That's not true. These are things that they sell you. Once you bite, it becomes a huge problem. You cannot limit yourself. You have to concede that you are greatness also. When my father said to me, son, nobody's better than you, unless you happen to meet a human being who don't use a bathroom. But then he said, you are no better than anyone either. I believe in all of you When I sit and I talk to you and we sing and we laugh and when Tony Damien don't mess with me. When I see someone like Queen Aisha, and I'm like, wow, this amazing power. All of you are power. You're power incarnate. There's nothing that can stop that power except you. And that's why they try to limit you. They try to limit you by starting here from you're a baby. The people I found have done the best in most instances are the people who found a way to liberate themselves. When them say, you cannot do that. You are not capable of doing that. They said, really? Watch me. The people, there were some guys living in my community, Whitehall Avenue in Kingston. And every day, Tony Damien said, Blacklight, I'm in the bushes entertaining the squirrel. They are lonely. You have ignored them all day. Don't worry, I'll soon. Ghost Pirate. Ghost Pirate, I'm so sorry. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. Tony David is messing with me. Vermin Pace says, Blacklight Records, did you see the video on TR the other day? The channel made joke out of white man singing reggae. Why? Does color make him not able to sing reggae? I don't think so. Some of the best reggae artists I know are Asian, Caucasian. None of that matters. But I guess people people find ways to find things funny. But to me, I disagree. Touring the world often, I've met amazing reggae artists from places that have nothing to do with reggae. So no, I don't agree with that. Then of course, Aisha, the interesting thing is that I didn't realize that they were treating me badly until I had African people treat me better. That's an interesting statement, Nelcourt, because if you are told your entire life that you're not deserving of a particular thing, believe me, you're gonna just accept it. I've had very, very serious conversations about flogging. Now, listen, people are allowed to bring up their children the way they want to bring them up, but I'm not going to stand up and watch you flog a child in my presence. I'm sorry. Don't care what you say. I'm going to step in. I don't care if you tell me it's your child. I'm going to step in because I'm not going to be around when you create a serial killer or a monster. We do a lot of stuff and we don't honestly think about the long-term consequences of these things that we're doing. Nobody thinks about it. And we're doing it because somebody older than us did it, or 2 generations ago they said it was okay. That's not good enough. You start believing, Justin Beck, welcome, my brother. You start believing what they tell you as a toddler. And if you are unfortunate enough to have negative people surrounding your entire life, breaking through that barrier is a difficult thing because you've been told so much negative your entire life. Listen, I've met people, I'm going to be honest with you. I have an acquaintance, a business acquaintance. I have to paraphrase how I tell this story because I don't like sharing people's personal stuff. I don't mind sharing mine, but he met an amazing young lady and he was happy. And he came to me one day and he said, I don't deserve her. And I said, I don't understand. What do you mean you don't deserve her? He said, because, my entire life people have been mean to me and I don't understand why she wants me. I was like, what do you mean? You're a great person. He said, no, but, but then, I said to him, listen, you have to liberate yourself. What's happening? You've had so much negativity because I know the person's family and I'm telling you, they need prayers. There's so much morass and negativity around. He met someone that was beautiful and deserving and loved him. He doubted it. That's how powerful what you are taught is. It informs you. If you don't start believing that you're deserving of wonderful things, it's going to be hard to get those wonderful things. And it does not have to be that you sell your soul. It does not have to be that you become a horrific, disgusting person. You Ghost Pirate says, you learn to believe it if they constantly tell you over and over. Yes, that's exactly the truth. That's exactly the truth. And that's why I'm here on this channel with all the laughter and stuff. I'm here to say, unlearn all that stuff that they tell you. It's really not true. And listen, don't even waste your time to be angry at them, because in most instances, don't even know any better themselves. They don't. Aisha says, Vermin Paint, as individuals, we have to stop accepting that the group says is norm and stand for what we know is right. I agree. A white man can sing reggae just like a black woman can sing country music. Very, very true. Those are things they tell you to keep you in your place. They just, most of us don't even realize that's what's happening. I'm here to help you emancipate yourselves. I live this. I believe this. Madonna Freeman said, when I stopped listening to what people said and started posting my art, that was very freeing. Hold on there. Very freeing after being told to be humble and not proud. Listen to me. Listen to me. Madonna, strike the pose. Madonna, listen to me. That's the biggest, another big load of crap that they tell us every day. Humble calf drink the most milk. It's a lie, people. You go to a farm tomorrow and you watch those calves fight to get that milk. There's a confusion between arrogance and assertion of self. It is healthy to assert yourself. Assertion of self means that you understand that you are valuable, that you have something to contribute also. If you know what I'm like, I'm the guy. If I'm in the group and something is wrong in the group, I'm gonna say, oh guys, I don't like this, This is not right. Stop being sheep. You are lions and lionesses. Do not let them do this to you. They've been doing this to us our entire lives. We need to start fighting back. And I don't mean with this, because that's a waste of your energy. That's what you do when your life is being threatened immediately. This is not your power. This is your power. I teach children when I go to the schools, when we have conversations, teenagers, college students, when I get the opportunity to speak to them. I say to them, by the sweat of your brow, you eat bread. What does that mean? That's how I start every conversation. I say, what does it mean? Bridget Clark says, to counter the negativity that people throw at us, we must surround ourselves with people promoting. Yes, we're going to get there soon. The Vermont Haynes says, the cost, that cost me 50 hours of community service. I was in a store and saw a man hit his baby so hard. Oh my God, he broke his jaw. Not proud of it. I broke his jaw. But I understand that. We have to start standing up, because if we don't, who's gonna? Now, like I said, I don't always believe this is the answer. I believe our true power is this. I ask those children constantly. I say to them, I start every lecture with this, every conversation with those children. I'm talking about toddlers to adults. I say, when the Bible says, by the sweat of your brow you eat bread, what does it mean? And they said, me, sir, me, sir, me, sir. Yeah, what do you think? Working hard means you will get somewhere. Okay. Me, sir, what do you think? By working diligently and hard, you will achieve your goals. Then I said, no, that's not what it means. If that was the case, then the laborer would be the wealthiest person on planet Earth. What the Bible was telling you was that by your brow, the Bible could have said, by the sweat of your body, you eat bread. The Bible meant this. Your brow, where's your brow? This is your brow. What is encased in your brow? Your brain. The Bible was saying, by using your brain, you eat bread. Your brain is your power. So if I want to take your power from you, I need to take your brain from you. I need to take that from you. So I distract you with hate, misinformation, lies. I create enemies that are not real for you. I teach you to live in fear. I teach you to be afraid of everything. I teach you to follow the status quo and ask no questions. That's how I take away your power. The Bible did not mean by the sweat of your body you eat bread. It's crap. It didn't mean that. The Bible would have said by the sweat of your entire body. Your brow is where your brain is encased. It was saying use your brain, utilize your power. Think. Think. Dallas County Scratcher says power of the mind. Aisha says another distraction and tool that divides is the term cultural appropriateness. Oh yes, 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 so true. So true. You know I love you, Tony Damon. Tony Damon, I was really worried about you last night, you know. I am not exaggerating. You and Carter Club and Sid and all you get, I love all of you. I'm not just saying that. I mean, I really love all of you. I am shocked when I meet remarkable people and they don't realize how remarkable they are. Be honest, how many of you have met people like that, that are just remarkable human beings and they don't know that they're remarkable? I've met tons of people like that, you know. And I'm like, how can you not see? I met women who are physically gorgeous. I remember meeting this girl who was a Pulse model, Bridget Clark. I think you know her. Beautiful girl. I mean, like I'm talking about. This girl was so beautiful, and she had a little cut right here that had a tiny scar. And she would say to me, "I'm not beautiful because of the." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" It is remarkable how we get distracted, but it's all the stuff that they teach us. There are things that happen around us that I know it confuses all of us every day. Every day we're told. But we have to think. By using your brain, you eat bread. And by unleashing your true power, and listen, they're going to tell you, they're going to say to you, oh, you're too old now. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, you're too young. What does that mean? Tony Damon says, after the world goes back to the new norm, and you get back touring, you're going to have to set aside. Oh, there's no question I'm going to do that because I love you people. There's no question that I just have that built into my tour schedule. That's a guarantee that's going to happen, and I do everything I say I'm going to do. Susie says everyone has something remarkable. We all have a story, and that's the truth, Susie. But the thing is, if I want to control someone, I need to do 3 very basic things that are not difficult. 1, I need to tell them a lot of lies, and then what I do is when I'm lying to you, I give you just that amount of truth, just a little truth in the process, so you get caught up. I've asked people, why do you do that? They can't tell me. They don't know. And I say, Caribbean Queen, now we're sharing the same dream. And our hearts say beat as one. No more love on the run. She touched by me in painted on jeans. Caribbean Queen Tanisha, what's up? I'm older and wiser and more beautiful. Yes, you are. Humans against the fridge. I didn't even see you. I'm just me. I hope that's okay. That's more than okay. They want to take your power from you. The first thing they have to do is they have to tell you that you have no power. They have to tell you that you're not significant, that you're not important. Then the next thing they have to do is tell you that other people are not significant or important because they belong to different groups and they're dangerous, or they're different from you, or you should resent them because they look a particular way. There are things that I've seen that confuse me and I find almost preposterous. I told you all, I was doing a film many years ago. My first, it wasn't a film, it was a TV series for Walt Disney. And one of the most prominent persons on the film was an open racist. And we became good friends at the end. Sids, Sid, I was really worried about you, man. I was praying for you and my sister. I'm so very, very happy. You're good. Did she tie you to the porch? Sid, that was one of the funniest things. She said, wait a minute. Sid says, hello, brother, Black Light Records. I did not let Tony tie me to the porch. People. Tony Damien made me laugh so much I almost peed myself. It was so funny. Tony said, when the hurricane was approaching, she said she was going to tie Sid to the porch and force him to use his GoPro so he would be able to shoot the... Sorry, Sid. I'm so happy you're good, bro. People, in the middle of the night, Tony, I woke up thinking about that and I was laughing. Listen to me. Oh, my goodness. You know, one of the reasons I love going to Queen Aisha's live, and if you have not gone there, you should check out her lives. I'm serious. Is Queen Aisha has this tremendous capacity. She tackles the tough stuff. I'm sorry. As I started to laugh. She's able to cut through the morass. It's a talent she has, but she doesn't even realize it's an immense talent. And the thing about what she does is she connects you to her soul. You feel her truth, and that's a tremendous gift that she has. I don't even know if she realizes her gift. This capacity, it's a vulnerability that comes out of absolute strength of personality. It's hard for them because they feel that if we all are liberated in the truest sense of the word, I mean, I don't want to go there, but this little boy, this 17-year-old boy, this little baby, walked into a group of people who didn't look like him and killed 2 of them. Now, 2 things happened when I saw that. I said, my God, this poor baby, this child has been so twisted and manipulated that he believed this. And I guarantee you, people, in 5 to 10 years, this little boy is going to say, what the hell did I do? And then these 2 people whose life were taken. This is insanity. This all comes from a sea of lies we're told for centuries that's designed to destroy us. These lies are told to us in the hope that we are so caught up in fighting the good fight. What is the good fight, people? What is your purpose here? Hate is a tremendous distraction from your own greatness. Hate is created. No one is born hating. It's impossible. We hate because someone taught us to. It's a way to control you. It is a way to keep you in the matrix, to keep you a mental slave. Tony Damien says he's all mine to torture. It's called being brainwashed. Yes, Dallas County Scratchers. It is. If I can liberate 2 people, I'm good. I've seen too much pain around me. And all this comes from nonsense. It literally comes from craziness. It's people being told stuff that is so obviously not true. But the truth is, if all your source comes from one place, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. My dad taught me that every single human being you meet has the right to ask a question. He said, son, if you're in an organization that you can't ask a question, run. Just run, because something's not right. Melcourt says, Blacklight, if you believe you are remarkable, that is it that backs up that idea. Because in the USA, It's cash. A person can work really hard and not have cash to back it. Okay, Nell Court, I've heard that. But that's actually not true either. That's another lie that they sell you. Cash is important, but I've said before in another live that cash is a tool. What I think America's run on is power. This is my opinion. I've only lived there a few times. I'm not a citizen. I don't know enough, but I can only tell you this. Nell Court, you are deserving of that cash. And you have to remember, Nell Court, that they teach us a lot of things at school. Think about this, Nell Court. But they don't ever teach us how to acquire real wealth. Have you all ever wondered about that? There's some things that they teach you in school, like they teach you physics, mathematics, history. All these things are important to some extent. But they don't teach you about human relations, which they actually could. I mean, they have tons of psychologists and psychiatrists, right? They don't teach you about love. How do you relate to people? They don't teach you about self-love and self-promotion. And they do not teach us anything about money. The fridge is in the building! Trending Boss family, what's going on? What's going on? Tell me what's going on. Trending Boss family. What's going on? Aisha says, sharing my truth comes from a place of wanting to protect others from experiencing my pain and to remove the stigma of the things we endure automatically means yes. Yes, Queen. Yeah. Nell, I used to believe that too. I used to believe that, Nell Court. And then I realized something. If you liberate yourself mentally, then you start realizing no one is better than you. No one is more powerful than you. It frees up your mind and your thoughts and your actions. Nell, trust me, we're going to have a conversation about this one away. It's not true. There are things they do not want you to know. Like I said, people think about what I'm saying to you. All your years at school, did you ever do a class that said, this is how you can make money? Did any of you learn a class like that growing up in high school, in junior high, in college? Any of you? Okay, have you noticed that there are people who have made crap loads of money who are barely educated? Because even money is a mindset. Even generating income, I learned late in my life, is totally up here. First of all, they tell you, Nell Court, that there are these rules that you must follow. Crap, not really true. I mean, I'd have to do a whole other live to discuss it. But all I'm saying to you is, Nell Court, you are deserving of the best. You should have abundance in your life. Do not believe that. Do not. Don't go there in your head. Don't tell yourself that this is true, because it's not true. You are deserving of those things, and there are ways for us all to get them. But they don't teach us that. And I've always wondered about that, about schooling. And I'm like, okay, they teach us all these things. Why do they teach us these things? What? No school anywhere on this planet that I know of teaches children how to become entrepreneurs, how to make real money. You are all awesome. I'm going to keep saying that every time you come into my lives, because I'm saying this to you. I was told many, many times, you can't. And there were moments when I said, maybe they're right. And then I started to realize, wait a minute, this is crap. They're telling me nonsense. What they're telling me doesn't make sense. What they're telling me is that they can't. It doesn't mean I can't. You know, sometimes people project their own fears on you. I think, Queen Aisha, what you do is a gift. It's a gift. It's something that's special to you. Nell Court, I'm going to do a whole thing on that. And if I don't know everything, I'm going to bring people in who know. Because I started learning about money late. Way late. Positive future. The positive pusher is in the building. Positive pusher. Hey, Positive Pusher, how you doing? What's going on? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. We're going to talk about it now, Court, but do not fall for that trap. It's another one of those things that they tell us. You know, like when they say, back in the day, they used to say, if you want to be a top model, you have to be 5'9" if you're female, or 5'10". You have to weigh nothing, and you have to look like this. You seen the models now? Everything should be challenged and can be challenged in a positive way. You have to understand that we have to keep pushing the boundaries. I heard someone say something the other day. Today on television, I was watching television. I was just glancing through, and I heard someone say, "Oh my gosh, racism will never end." I reject that crap. Racism wasn't always here, so it can end. This is little things I'm talking about. You accepting these things and repeating them, sending them into the universe. When the Christ taught us to pray, when he said, this is how you pray, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Think about what he was saying and what he was doing. He was teaching us the power of thoughts and words. He was saying, your words are so powerful, you can directly communicate with the Creator. He said, what you speak, you give it life. The power of the tongue. You cannot let them tell you these things. It's easy for them to tell you this because it's their way of doing this. They take away your power if you believe you have none. It's very simple. How are you, the positive pusher? It is good, always great to see you in my life. I'm always humbled when you come here. It is imperative that you begin unraveling the mystery that is you. I mean, many of us, especially when we become adults, we are so caught up in everything else, we forget us in the equation. So there are women who spend so many times in their marriage taking care of their husbands and their children, they forget to take care of themselves. There are husbands who forget to take care of themselves because they're so busy trying to take care of their families. There are teachers who give their entire lives to their students and forget to preserve something for themselves. And then they tell all of us that you are selfish if you think of yourself. That makes no sense logically. You should be here because the moment you take care of yourself, Tony, every time I see in the chat, right, I literally want to start laughing. Sorry. Dallas Country Scratcher says, at Aisha, that is a gift from God. John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. Amen. Tony Amen says, it is my opinion, but I feel they set expectations without teaching anyone how they can actually achieve it. It is a debate they must to stop violence and not how we can do it. It's manipulation, Tony. It's all about manipulation. You are very correct. Because, Tony, if I take away your power, if I take away your belief in yourself from you're a toddler growing up, if I remove all these things that empower you, and then I set these lofty ideals, it's going to mess you up. I know I have male friends and female friends and said, I should have achieved more, I failed. And then that other crazy person said to me, says, stop talking nonsense. How have you failed? Tony, what you said is brilliant. It's absolute truth. And then then they teach us things that are not true. They teach us things that are not true, people. Tony Damon, you are right. It is my opinion, she says, but I feel they set expectations without teaching any anyone how we can actually achieve it. That is absolutely true. That has been my experience. You are telling us about money and you teach us everything. Listen, half of the stuff that we learn in school, and they never tell you something basic. Hey, how do I build a business? How do I mean? Don't tell me the fantasy stuff. How do I really build a business? How do I provide for my family? How do I become a billionaire? How do I become a millionaire? Hell, I'll take the first 100,000. And they know how, but they don't teach us these things. How do I relate to other people? Um, Caribbean Queen Tanisha says, I'm learning my worth, and it's also adding tax at this point in my life. Permanent says, then I'm a rich man just from your love now. Because of you and my friends, I'm able to help out others now. Learn to cope with the stress by art. If I want to control you, then I need to take away your self-confidence. I need to fill you with doubt. I need to create a world for you that is governed by fear. If I want to be in complete control of who you are as a human being, then I need to have you question everything that you need to do. I need you to wonder about your worth. Then I need to compare you to other persons. Never telling you that you are so unique that comparison is senseless. Vermin painted vermin court. Positive push. We are who we total of our lives. We, however, possess the power to alter our lives. But all change starts within. And that's why I keep saying in these lives, you want to liberate yourself economically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You have to unlearn all the crap that they taught us. And that's a lot of hard work because they've taught us a whole lot of stuff. I've met people who should never have to doubt their greatness and they live in fear. They've created a situation where we believe we are powerless. One, we are not worthy. Two, and perhaps more frighteningly, we believe that we are not deserving. And that's why I said what I said earlier um, about this thing about you people who are successful always sold their soul. It's crap. It's a way of saying you can't achieve anything unless you sell your soul. It's just another way to con you and to hold you back. There are people who have achieved stuff you've read about, and there's nothing exceptional about those people, except at some point they learn two things. They learn they learned their value, and they figured out a way to break the chain and achieve their goals. Content Dallas Country Scratch says the positive pusher. How are you? Thank you for coming to the live and both lives I did yesterday. Wasn't able to upload them to YouTube. YouTube wouldn't allow them, but I'm glad that I did the highlight until the past couple of years. You are so right. You need to love yourself even more and strong and actually be a better person to the people we love. Yeah, because it's really frightening that so much thought has been put in to keeping us ignorant of our greatness and of ourselves. And people, I think they've put in a lot of thought. How do we keep these people controlled? You have to start with you. You really have to unlearn all the negative stuff that they teach. Self, your greatness, your happiness, the things that you're worthy of, the things that you deserve. Tony Emmons says, I knew you would say that humans against the fridge. What did I miss there? I use my with the net. I don't know if it's on my side. Me still. If they refuse to teach us how to acquire greatness, knowledge, well, we need to take control of our situation and teach ourselves. My dad used to say, no one is coming to save you. When he used to say, no one is coming to save you, you must learn to save yourself. No one is coming to save you, you must save yourself. I'm seeing an issue here. I know that sometimes happening around me, and I'm reacting to some of those things. The easiest way to control you, not worthy. The easiest way to manipulate you is to tell you you are not worthy. That I mean, when they tell us that we are not worthy, it it it, it really okay. Sorry to Aisha in about 20 minutes because she's going to be going live. All right. I'm just seeing something from Queen Aisha that she's going. Yeah. So we're going to give her a raid. I think that it seems as if you are here, but I love when you're all speaking with each other because it means that hopefully I'm reaching you, and you know, you're hearing the crickets, Susie. Is the stream breaking up for you, Susie? For me, I think we're having a few minutes. I love me. Vivek Walker said, "I love me. Take care of me because there's only one me." Vermin says, "Started to buffer bad." Okay, but are you seeing me now? Is it okay so far? I just wanted to speak about this because I was so I was so hurt, and I know that this might sound strange to you that I am concerned about this young man, but imagine this. This is a 17-year-old boy. Imagine, understand that the 17-year-old boy is a child. Imagine all the hate he was taught, the misdirection, the lies. He's taken two lives and he's destroyed his own. We have to begin to emancipate ourselves. You cannot trust them. They're lying to you constantly and they lie. And if you want to protect your children and your grandchildren, you need to protect yourself. She says, okay, Susie says, Blacklight Records, your stream is breaking up. Is it improving now? Because it seems to have settled down at this point. Um, that's conscious. Aisha, you coming on tonight after this one or what, sis? Yes, she's coming on tonight. She's going to be definitely coming on tonight. I'm trying to hold on long enough so can we can her a raid. Um, I realized that that my stream is kind of is coming in and out. Nell Court says Dallas Contract says Nell Court just do the right thing with the money and you can play with some or do more the right way. Now we're just gonna have a conversation about that. We are. Susie says, Peter, read the texts. You're not coming through. Okay. All right. I must. Okay. All right. Let me check something, guys. Okay, all right. Okay, so is it back? It's back for you? Oh, Nelcor says we cannot understand you. Okay, so I'm jumbled up. I'm jumbled up. Yeah, I think that's what's happening because it seems to be okay on my side now. It seems to be okay. Any better? Is this any better? I just got a message from Queen Aisha, so she's going to be going live at 7. So I want us to give her a raid, um, and that should be like in the next 14 minutes. All right. Susie says technical issue. So you're still having an issue, technical issue, Susie? Um, Vermin Pain says your voice is way behind. It may catch up. I guess it probably will. Um, yeah, I'm saying that on for another 13 minutes because our sister Queen Aisha, she's going to be going live. And I want us to go give her a raid. I'm not sure what's happening. I think this storm really messed with a lot of stuff, or it could just be. I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry, but yes, it's time for us to give Queen Aisha a raid. Okay, yeah, it's buffering on my side too, people. It's buffering here, but let me write this. All right. It's buffering on my side, guys. Yeah. It's not even typing now. I have no idea why that's happening. That's strange. Uh, oh, wow. I'm hoping you're here at some point. I was asking us to hold on. Yeah, yeah. Hold on. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. Is this any better? Have I caught up yet? Because I realized that I seem to be lagging behind by about a minute. It seems to be like about a minute to me. Yeah. So I know that Aisha is going live in a few minutes. I just wanted to hold on so we could raid her. Hopefully we can, we can raid her in a little bit, because clearly that's what's happening. Something is happening in terms of, you know, buffering, etc. You guys are amazing, just to be hanging out with me, even with these issues. Tomorrow we're going to continue this, but I promise it's going to be a little lighter, a little lighter. But I mean, I think it's important that we get some of this stuff out of the way, because I really want us to get into specifics. Uh, but I am really just expressing to you what my life has taught me, which is, um, we've been hoodwinked. We've been hoodwinked about a lot of stuff, people. There's a lot of stuff they're telling us. Okay, it's also my voice is lagging behind. Bridget Clark says, I can see and hear you, bro. So maybe it just depends on where you are. Madonna says, choppy and buffering a lot. Okay, Aisha says, I'm here, but I'm not going. Oh, you're not going live. I thought you were going to go live. I'm here, but I'm not going live. Whose link are you wanting me to drop? I don't know who. Come to the chat. Queen Aisha, you make that decision. You make that decision, Queen Aisha. Let me know. Who do you want us to? Okay, internet outage. All right, hold on. Let's see who is up. Who in the family is up? Who do we think is going to be up? Hold on, you guys. Are you hearing me any better? Has my voice caught up? Susie says, keep talking. Okay, I will keep talking. The long and wide to your door. I've been that road before. Here, lead me to your door. Many times I've tried. Aisha's calling me. Aisha's calling me. Bless up Expedition Greg. Hold on there. Don't go. Hey, Queen Aisha. Oh, okay. Who? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. You can do it in about 6 minutes. People, I'm talking to Queen Aisha. Queen Aisha, I love talking to Queen Aisha, people. Okay, all right, Queen Aisha. All right, thanks. Thank you. All right, so I was just talking to Queen Aisha. Obviously, we're having some sort of internet issue, so we're going to go support in about 7 minutes. Oh, Vermin Page has actually said that also, and that's going to be cool. People, I had so much to talk about tonight. We've only just scratched the surface. We've only just begun to leave. White. Marianne, I know you love that song. And the Carpenter family. The Carpenter family, Karen Carpenter. Susie says, whatever you did is working better. Okay, all right, that's cool. Hold on there. I'm getting another call, people. I don't know what's. I'm pretty popular tonight. I'm pretty popular, but I think we can go. Hold on. Hey, Bridget. What's up? Yeah, she just called me. I just got that message. But thanks. I'm gonna call you back in a few. All right, cool. Yeah. 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 But obviously there's some issue with the internet on my side. There's a whole lot more I wanted to talk about because I really wanted to talk about okay, Dallas County Scratcher says in a real delay. Okay. Uh let's just hold on for 5 more minutes and then we can go raid RV's weekend. All right. Queen Aisha is not gonna go live. So we'll just go raid RV's weekend tomorrow at 5:30. Join me. Tomorrow think I'm gonna be in a more relaxed and nicer mood. People, I don't know about you. I was just so. I mean, when I see unnecessary, not that there's every necessary, but 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 the loss of life, it's crazy. Vivette says she's not hearing. Tracy says, "Yep, buffering is real." All right. We are gonna. Okay. We will be weekends in. What's going on? In for okay. 4 minutes. Okay, I don't know if you are seeing what I just wrote. It says we will raid RV weekends in 4 minutes. All right. Um. All right. It's almost time. Um. Expedition, Greg. How you doing? You good? Into the live. We will continue this tomorrow. Nelcor says crazy storm. Yep, I think it's a storm too. I'm pretty sure it's a storm that's causing all of this. Thank you guys so much for coming in. We were just, but I think we made some great progress today. Tony Damon, I'm sorry, I was so serious. I was just so. No. Susie says even the crickets. No. Yeah, I'm just staying up to get my 2 hours, and then you're the best in the West. I love all of you. Joy, Tony, Vermont Paints, Nell Courts, Queen Aisha, Bridget Clark, all of you. You guys are remarkable, remarkable. It's truly real tonight. It is real. I um Blacklight Records, please understand we respect you, and that's why we watch out for you. I know, I know that, bro. I know that, Bruce. I know the love is real. much. Spell check. What did? Oh man. Always a great life with you people. You are the awesome for us all. Hoodwinked. I haven't heard that term. Never heard that term. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hoodwinked. Hoodwinked. Malcolm X. Malcolm X. It's a quotation where he says, "You read a lot of different people, and I watch it a lot." An interview he was doing in the 1960s.